welcome to, let me just make sure I'm streaming on everything that I should be streaming on. Super stuff, yeah. Good afternoon and welcome to another live stream. I thought we'd just do a nice little hangout, a geeky hangout as it were, geeky hangout live stream where we can just chill, talk about movies, TV shows, collectibles. Dan the man, Akil, thank you for joining. So I thought I'd do another little live stream where we talk about our favourite movies, TV shows, collectibles, cinema, all that good stuff. And obviously if there's any merch that you want to see behind you, I can show you that as well. So it is a beautiful afternoon. I'm actually quite excited now to see there's a couple of movies at the cinema. Hey there, how are you doing? G's up, hose down. How are you there, Tommy? Thanks for popping in over on the tube. I'm double streaming, just so you know, over on the ticking clock and the tube. So I'm dealing with two chats now, so it's good. I'm getting used to it. But yeah, thank you for joining, Gaz, Ryan, Lisa Turner, any Kiss stuff. Dan the man, I did have the most amazing Kiss item. I actually had a McFarlane Kiss Alive full rock band set where they had all the 4 members of Kiss with their guitars, drums, the stage lighting, the works. But that sold straight away to actually one of you guys in the chat. Well, he's not here now, but like he was in the chat and he picked it up as soon as I put it up on the site. At the moment, I don't have any other Kiss stuff, but if I do, I will be sure to let you know and put it up on the site as well. I've had other Kiss merch in the past, but right now I don't have any. So yeah, it's been all good. Just have a little sip of my OJ. Right. I thought we would just, like I said, do a little hangout, little chill out stream. It is a beautiful afternoon. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? I love it when the sun is out. Shazad, hey, how are you, Shazad? Thank you for popping in over on the tube. I appreciate it. Scorpio, Mr. P. WWE, I do have some WWE stuff. Not necessarily for sale, but I'm happy to show you some cool WWE stuff. So, for example, I have got an amazingly cool Stone Cold Steve Austin comic, which I actually want to display. Hey Scorpio, Mr. P, how are you? I actually want to display. Really cool, doesn't it? Like when you have the figure with the comic, it makes a really nice display. But these, unfortunately, are not something that I would be selling. Everything else you can see behind me, though, is available. So if you are into any of the other stuff behind me, that is all available on the site. So I don't like, it's not that I don't like it, but I don't want to just show you guys stuff that I'm not willing to sell. That is why you will see that I don't have my baby Beetlejuice on display, because I'm not going to sell my baby Beetlejuice figure, so I thought I'd take it off of the screen. Josh, how are you? Thank you for popping in. I'm surprised to see Josh Golt. We've got some high level YouTubings going on in the chat. I really appreciate it. This is just a chill out chat where I just show my merch that's on my site. So yeah, I just like to show off the geeky nerdy merch. So if you like to see geeky nerdy merch, whether it's action figures, whether it's other merch or collectibles, this is the place to be. Dan the man, thank you for popping in. Matt, thank you for following me there over on the ticking clock app. I really appreciate that. It means an awful lot. If you are new here, guys, do double tap the screen to give it some hearts, and that will just let the app know that the stream is interesting and popular and you guys want to watch it. It's much appreciated if you can just double tap the screen, give it some likes. So yeah, everything behind me though, in the main, you can actually grab from my site, which is scrolling across the top of the screen. So if you, for example, are a fan of Spider-Man, I have got the coolest figure here. Thank you for the heart me, I appreciate it, Matt, and thank you for the ice cream as well, Dan, appreciate the gifts. So here, for example, if you do like your merch, this is the Spider-Man Miles Morales figure. No worries, Shazad, thanks for popping in, I appreciate it. Yeah, get that end of year paperwork sorted. Yeah, so if you like merch like this is really awesome. This is the Mezco Across the Spider-Verse Miles Morales figure. Very, very cool. For the Love of Horror said they don't call it Scream Mondays for no reason, and that we're gonna get another Scream Monday. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Dylan, thank you for popping into the stream. Appreciate it. But yeah, here is the Spider-Man, Miles Morales Spider-Man, guys. Just have a look at the detail on this figure. It is pretty bonkers. You can see it's a proper material suit that Miles is wearing, so it stretches when you articulate him, it stretches with him. Looks super, super cool. You've got also that little attachment behind him, so it looks like his spider sense is tingling. Now you can just see just behind his head there, you can see like that lovely attachment there with the green and red that gives it like the spidey sense tingling, and he's shooting out some webs. So that is a super cool action figure. So if you like merch like that, then you will be very happy on the site. I also obviously do a lot of horror stuff. So Dylan, obviously they're talking about For the Love of Horror. Look at this. We've got the Chucky, little loose Chucky pop, Funko Pop figure. This is just £5, guys, on the site. So it's just a loose Funko Pop. I don't normally deal in Funko Pops because they're just not my jam generally. But there we go. Oh, Josh, yeah, man, I got over my head into court case and trials. I've started new channels, built software to record for me. By next month, I should... Wow, Tommy, you've been quite busy, huh? Tommy, you've been quite busy. Yeah, it's Pizza Face Chucky. Know you from Peter from YouTube, says Matt. Okay, know you from Peter from YouTube. Okay, Matt, that's good to know. Thank you for finding me over here. Over on the Ticking Clock app as well. By the way, we're just one follower away from hitting 3,100 on the Ticking Clock app. So I do appreciate you guys' support there. So that's a Chucky fig. If you guys are into Saw, I've got this, which is very cool as well. Ooh, let me just put this there. If you guys are into your horror, I've got this super cool Saw fig as well. Let me just put these lights on because I've got a feeling it's a little bit darker than maybe we need. No, that's too much. What I'm going to do is I'm going to up the ISO here. Yeah, the ISO can go up massively. There you go. So that will help massively. Because that's a lot better, isn't it? That's a lot better, I think. We'll double. Yeah, there you go. That's a lot better. So here, for example, I've also got the Billy from Saw resin bust, mini bust from Trick or Treat Studios. That is very cool. I'm assuming you meant trials and courts as an interest as opposed to choosing a life of crime, says Josh. Oh god, you know what? What's going over in the US at the moment? Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm in shock. I'm just sad that even if I wanted to visit Tommy, I'd be too afraid right now. I'd be too afraid to go. Like, honestly, last time, like, anyone from my family visited the US, my daughter went with her school, and she was the only kid in her whole class that was pulled aside at immigration to get checked, which obviously isn't cool. Especially at her age, she was like 16 at the time with all her classmates, and she was the only one from the whole class that was pulled aside. And also, she happened to be the only one in her class that wasn't, that wasn't just, your traditional. I don't know how else to put it. Like, I'm afraid to live here. Every deposit I get. Honestly, Tommy, I would love to visit, but I'd be too afraid that they'd just like send me to El Salvador or something. I'd be like, man, I'm not taking that risk. I know that's probably, is that unfounded? Let me know. Is my fear unfounded? We're getting all these stories here that people are just getting swept off of the street, literally. Like, people are getting like like people that without showing any ID with masks are just coming out of vans, grabbing people, and then is that actually happening? Is it seriously stop, collaborate, and listen, but not in a good way? Like, is it genuinely happening? Because that's scary. I want to visit, man. I want to eat my pastrami New York deli sandwich. I want to eat burgers. I want to go to Chick-fil-A. Oh gosh, I want to go to Wingstop. My life is not complete yet. I need to experience these things. But in America, like, I know you can get those things here now, but it's not the same, is it? I want to eat like a steak, like a proper massive Texan steak. Yeah, I think Krillin is heading up. You reckon? Is he going all the way? Is he going all the way? Is that what's happening? He's gone all the way. Chicken all the way, man. Thank you guys, by the way, for popping into the stream. I do appreciate it. If you like your horror, nice stuff, awesome, says Matt. Yeah, thank you, Matt. Yeah, I saw all kinds of different, there's a lot more than this. Oh, sorry, I just got busy chatting over on the tube as well. This is the only thing, when you're doing like 2 streams, like, yeah, imagine Krillin jumping out of a van. Yeah, just jumping out of a van would be impressive enough, wouldn't it, Tommy? I've also got these in, these are really cool. And these premium notebooks, these are super giftable. These are It Chapter 2 premium A5 notebooks, and they come with like stickers and stuff. Normally these things retail at like £10. I've got these on the site for a fiver. I've actually got a Pennywise one, and then I've actually also got an Exorcist one as well. It's really cool. So these are normally, like I said, £10, and they're designed to look like VHS, but they're not VHS. Steph, hey, do you have it is on my site, Steph. Yeah, it's all of this stuff is available on my site, Steph. I really do appreciate you asking. But yeah, anything that you see behind me, you can actually grab from my sites, including these. So like I said, these are like £10 normally retail. These are like premium notebooks. So this one is based on The Exorcist. And as you can see, they've been designed to look like VHS. You can see they've got the VHS logo at the bottom. But they do come with, they're the 240 pages of lined paper. And they're really good quality premium hardback notebooks. And you, like I said, you even get some stickers with that as well. And it says, "I'm not Regan." So they're very, very cool. So these are like £5 each on the site, and there's a bunch of other cool stuff on there. If there's anything that you see behind me that you want to have a closer look at, all you've got to do is ask, and I will happily show you. That is the whole point of these streams. I love to go live and just show off the cool merch I've got available, and then if you like it, you can go and grab it. Z, would you be able to get the Walking Dead comic volumes or compendiums? Possibly, but I'd have to check that out, Dylan. I can't say for certain. Also, guys, please do keep double tapping the screen. Let TikTok and the tube know that you're enjoying what you're watching, so that the stream can get shared out a bunch more to get me a bit more traction. It'd be super appreciated. Alfie, I don't have a Scream version. The only Scream item I currently have, Alfie, is that Living Dead doll that you can see up here. Let me just grab it. Let me just grab it for you. That's the only. I don't have any Ghostbusters at the moment, but I will be getting some Ghostbusters stuff. So this is the only ghost face item I've got at the moment, and it's a Living Dead doll. Born Different, thank you for liking the live, appreciate it. So this is by Mezco, the Living Dead Dolls presents Ghostface, the icon of Halloween apparently. Do we think he is an icon of Halloween? I wouldn't say he's the icon of Halloween. I think there are some very strong competitors for that title, in my opinion, although I do love me a bit of Ghostface. You can't go wrong. Love his robe there. He does come with that nice little accessory there as well, and he's a very cool thing. What Annabelle merch have I got? Hello, Mr. Lick My Media 24. That's an interesting username, by the way. I appreciate you popping into the stream. I normally have lots of Annabelle related stuff, so I can get big Annabelle dolls, I can get the Living Dead dolls, I can get a big 18-inch dolls, and I can even get the full-size prop replica, which is very pricey. At the moment, in hand, the only thing I've got to show you is the NECA Ultimate Annabelle figure, which is very, very cool. So you get it in this lovely box packaging with the flip-open door and window, and the actual figure is absolutely stunning. Let me just show you. So it's a 7-inch scale figure of Annabelle. Now she's tucked away in her cabinet. You can just about make her out there. She does have proper material like her dress. You even get the base for the cabinet, and then you get the warning sign, including the Miss Me scrap of paper, as well as the warning sign. And you do get some extra head sculpts, which you can see are very, very nice. And each of these head sculpts has the eyes pointing in a different direction. So you get that one there is really cool. You can see the detail is fantastic. She really does look like a wooden doll. And you've even got the bows in the hair. Honestly, a very cool. It is cool, isn't it? Lick My Media, it is. And so you can actually get an idea of what she's like when she's posed, with the warning "positively do not open" sticker there as well. So and like I said, I can also get the Living Dead doll version of Annabelle. There's also an 18-inch version of Annabelle, a rotocast doll, which is similar to this. So let me just show you this. So this is again by Mezco. So they do You want a life size. Hey, Ginge, how are you? Life size is available, but it's very expensive. I think you're around the £500 mark for the life size ones, Ginge. I can get them, but they are very expensive. You can get this size, 18 inch, which is £85. So this is an 18-inch creep show, but just to give you an MDS is fine with me. Yeah, MDS is good. Honestly, the 18-inch one is available for 85 quid. And it's a Rotocast plush, just like this creep show. So imagine this creep show, but instead imagine it as, well, see this creep show, imagine it as Annabelle. So similar box packaging and similar size. So 18-inch tall, plastic face, hands and feet. And yeah, I still want Creepshow, so don't show him, hide him, says Ginge. I can get more Creepshow. Creepshow is not something that's an issue. You will notice, Ginge, that I have removed the baby Beetlejuice from the background because I want to just have things in the background that you guys can buy. I don't want to just show you things that you can't buy. Yep, full size are expensive, but what a great thing to have in your spare room, says Lit. Yes, I mean, the full size are really amazing. Full size prop replicas do have so much quality. Oh, change it. No, I just don't feel like it's nice, is it? It's a bit mean to have things and then just, yeah, I just think, you know what, it's mean to have things in the background. And no, it's bad business as well, isn't it? It's bad business, right? So I'm on here to promote my site. And I want you to see things in the back and think, oh, those are cool, can I get them? And I'm like, yes, of course you can, go onto my site and get them. But then if you come onto my stream and then you see some really cool stuff behind me, and then you say, oh, that's really cool, can I get that? And I'm like, no, sorry, that's not for sale. That's not a good vibe, as you'd say these days. It's not a good vibe. So I've decided that as much as I love having my baby Beetlejuice around, I'm not going to put him on the stream unless I have him for sale. So that's going to be my plan, Ginge. I hope you can appreciate and agree with that method. By the way, guys, thank you for the 12 people that are hanging out here on the Ticking Clock app. It's gone up to 13. Please do keep double tapping the screen, keep following, liking, sharing. It helps get the word out, and it will hopefully fill the room up with other nerds of this who love this kind of stuff. Lick My Media, thank you for following. We've just hit 3,101 followers, which is fantastic. Woo, says George. And Ginge says, I feel justice has been served. Kiss my Fanny, thank you for the roses. I appreciate it. And the heart me's, I appreciate the gifts coming in as well. The gifts do also help, guys. And I hate to be that guy because I don't court them, you know. But yeah, I do appreciate the gifts because they do help. It lets TikTok know that you like what you're watching. And then they share the stream out more. It definitely works. Thank you. Lally, thank you for following. I appreciate it. I did see someone say, is that Scream behind me? That made me miss that username, and how you said thank you for the rose. Yeah. Do you have Shining figures? I did have Shining stuff, Matt. I did actually have the Grady twins, Toonie Terrors, but I don't currently have any Shining stuff. Gil70, how are you? The Lord Jesus Christ is the one and only true God. That's great. That's great to hear, Gil. I hope that's helping you out. I hope it's good for you. You know, made my day. I know it's a great username, isn't it, Kisma Fanny? And thank you for the rose. Thank you so much. I do appreciate the gifts. We're nearly at 1,000 likes now. HackGo888, thank you for popping in as well. Let me show you the screen, because I think someone said, is that Scream behind you? Let me just see. If I go up the chat, yes, Darren said, is the Scream on the site behind you? Yes, it is. Let me just show you the Scream, Darren, if you're still here. Let me just quickly put Annabelle and let me put the Creep Show back, and then Darren, are you still in the chat? Let me know, just in case. If you are, that's great. If not, then that's great too. But I'll still show. But I just want to know if you're still there. Actually, that's all. If you are, here is. I swear, if Darren, I'll get another one, Dylan. Don't worry. These are still available as far as I know, so they are fine. This is the Living Dead doll presents Ghostface. I need to sell stuff, Dylan, as I'm sure you appreciate. So if someone wants it, I am going to sell it. But I will get one in for you. I'm sure they're still going to be available. I'm sure they will be. They normally have these in stock. It's not often that these go out of stock. But here is the Living Dead doll Ghostface, and it is really, really nice. As you can see, super detailed. And also, saying stuff like that, it's just going to be like a red rag to a bull to some people. I want Baby Pete. Says exactly, you know, and Ginge can't have that. Then, you know, it's just the way of the world. The world is rough sometimes. So, but here is the Ghostface, Living Dead doll presents Ghostface. Very, very cool figure. You've got him, says Beck. There's what? Tell the chat what you think of your Ghostface. What's your opinions on him? I've also had in the past the zombie version, and the zombie version is really cool. Sophie, how are you? Thank you for popping into the stream. What's with the whole dying rose in everyone's username? I don't know. I don't know, but okay, that's good. It's good, says Blake. It's good. There you go. That is a ringing endorsement of the figure. It is good. They are good figures. They're very nice, very detailed. It's to match our souls, says Ginge. Well, there's your answer there, Dylan. There's your answer. It was so good I had to buy two, says Dylan. That's how good it is. There you go. But obviously you're getting them because of signings as well. Sophie, how are you? Thank you for popping into the stream. So yeah, I was just showing off bits. As you can see, I've rearranged stuff a little bit behind me, so the only stuff that is available for purchase is now visible. So this is all stuff that you can buy. So Baby Beetlejuice has now been taken off screen because it's not right for me to. You need a Ludo. I know you're looking for a Ludo. What a film. I remember watching Labyrinth when I was younger. Ludo was so cool. I used to love the two door knockers as well. I will keep an eye out for some Ludo merch. I'm pretty sure you can get Ludo plushes and things. I've seen them around. I don't know if they're like, yeah, it's banging. Oh, Hoggle was great, wasn't he? Hoggle was so love. I used to love like all his chains and things that he had. Dave says, nah, show the beetle. The baby beetle is gone, Dave. I can't show him. Well, he's not. He's over there, but I'm not showing him because he's not for sale. He's not for sale, and it's just mean to show you things that I can't sell you. So I'm gonna just show you things that I can sell. All good. How are you? My little boy thought he'd like Takis. He did not. Takis are okay, but don't they taste like really chemically? I know they're all about the spice, but you can just feel they're just so. They taste like they're coated in. They don't just feel spicy. They feel like they've got some chemically thing going on. I don't mind them, but they're very a bit. Baby Beat's gone but not forgotten. Yeah, he's not. He's not gone. He's just over there. He's just off camera. That's all it is. He's off camera so that I can, because I need to make space for stuff that I am willing to sell. So, for example, I've got actually. I'll do this while I'm on stream. I wanted to put this back out on display because no one's gonna buy it when it looks like this. I don't like them personally. Doritos for the win. Sophie, Beck is the same. She loves Doritos. Her favourite ones are Chili Heatwave and Tangy Cheese. She loves Tangy Cheese and Chili Heatwave. Silver Manny, how are you? Thank you for popping in over on the tube. I am just to let you guys know, I'm like streaming on the ticking clock and on the tube of the U. Takis are rank. Yeah. What? Thank me later. Fromage lays. I don't know what they are. She has great taste, Sophie. What are fromage lays? Thank you later. Thank you for the heart, me, Sophie. I appreciate it. Jay, thanks for joining the stream. Lay's crisps. Okay, I've never heard of them. Fromage flavour. Okay. Do you know what I like? You know the Co-op. If you like salt and vinegar crisps, right? Who here is a fan of salt and vinegar crisps? I'm expecting everyone to say me. Lay's are America's Walkers. I didn't know that, Sophie. I have never tried them. Lay's crisps. You don't like salt and vinegar? You do not like salt and vinegar? Seriously, Ginge, are you really not liking salt and vinegar crisps? Say, I need confirmation. I need confirmation. Salt and vinegar are so good. Yes, salt and vinegar, so good. Exactly. Salt and vinegar, Jay, thank you for following. Nah, I love salt and vinegar discos because they're proper. No. The best salt and vinegar crisps I've had so far are the Co-op's, you know, Co-op's version of fancy crisps. Like they call them, like, I don't know, like Chardonnay and vinegar and sea salt, something like that. But they come in like a greenish bag. But if you're ever in the Co-op, grab their fancy salt and vinegar, and they are really good. They're like the kind of salt and vinegar when you eat them that your lips purse up because they're so tangy and salty, and you're like, you know, like that, those style. That's the kind I like anyway. Alexander Grimm, oh my god, yes, squares. Alexander Grimm says salt and vinegar squares inside a ham and cheese sandwich. Wow, is Co-op still around? Yes, they are. Salt and vinegar is washed. Now, what are you chatting about, Dave? I'm not happy with this lukewarm at best response to salt and vinegar. Salt and vinegar is the OG flavor. Like, how can you? Oh man, alive! No. Right, I'm gonna get this Cara Dune on display, guys. May as well do it. So this is for sale. Whoop. She is. We packed her up because we took her to a toy fair. And she didn't sell, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, unfortunately, I don't know. I'm sure she's gonna sell when we take her to Hull, though. I've got a feeling she will sell at Hull Comic Con Mania. But if she doesn't, but if we sell her before then, all the better. So I will grab this out and put it on display. This is the Sideshow Collectibles Cara Dune. So we'll just do this while live on stream. Why not? So yeah, whilst chatting, we've got over 1.6k likes. 13 people watching, thank you. Nah, cheese and onion is the OG. Okay, cheese and onion is good. Y'all have weird taste. Fish and chips crisps. I like fish and chip. They just don't taste the same anymore. You tried ketchup Walkers? Worcester sauce I like, but I don't like the new baked kind of flavour. Thank you, Deku, for the heart meat. I appreciate the gifts. Thank you so much. I feel like that needs to be at Comic Con to get people fighting over it. Yeah, I think it will go at Comic Con Mania in when we go. So it's just so you know, we are going to our first Monopoly events show. I'm so excited about that. It is kind of a big deal for us because it's not easy to get into the Monopoly events from what I've seen. A lot of people apply and then they get turned down. So we probably will get turned down to the next one that we apply for. Knickknacks. Now you're talking, Dylan. Knickknacks are amazing. Nigel, welcome. That's deep nerd. Comic Cons would literally be in line for that there. Yeah, honestly, I think, Monopoly events are like, Monopoly, sorry, what does that mean? Scampi and Fry Flavour is good. Monopoly events are quite good. I've been having Worcester sauce Walkers, Leon Perrin's Worcester sauce flavour crisps are lovely as well. Catherine, how are you? Appreciate it. Right, so let me just appreciate you popping in. So I've just opened this with the bottom side. Let me put it this way. Chicken Walkers, I'm not sure about that. Knickknacks are brilliant, Deku. Spicy knickknacks are brilliant. Who remembers cheesy mo? Wow, there's a lot of crisp knowledge in the chat. You guys are definitely connoisseurs of the crisp. Yeah, I don't like chicken flavour. I've never been a fan of chicken or roast beef. Do you know what I love as well is Monster Munch, hot and spicy Monster Munch. They've changed the name of it now, but I loved Monster Munch. I loved pickled onion Monster Munch when I was younger. I would eat tons of pickled onion Monster Munch, and yes, I love the hot and spicy Monster Munch, but they've changed the name recently. Love a bit of Monster Munch. There's something about it. Spicy Transformers. Right, guys, let me quickly put this together so she's back out on display. But we will be taking this to a Hull Comic Con Mania. I've got to say, like I said, guys, it's our first Monopoly event, so I'm really excited about it. It's just a one-day event, but here is the base for the Sideshow Collectibles Cara Dune. Look at the detail just on the base. Hey, AJ, how are you? You can see the Stormtrooper there, or the Stormtrooper's helmet anyway, on the floor. You can see it's battle damaged, it's weathered. Absolutely stunning. This base also has the numbering. So you can see that this is number 9, what is it? I can't see, 946 or 966? Is that a 946 or a 966? I've got a feeling it's a 946. It should also say it on the box. 946. It's number 946. Yeah, that's right, Sophie. It says it on the box as well. Do you have any Labyrinth merchandise? I don't, Odin. You're not the only one looking for it. Ginger in the chat was looking for a Ludo. I did, a long time ago, have the Jareth McFarlane figure. And you know what? We were selling them at £25 each. And they're worth a stack load more now, I tell you that. I wish I'd kept one behind, but we sold them. They flew out. 25 quid a pop they sold for the Jareth Goblin King. I'm gutted that I didn't actually, and it was so detailed as well. No Red Dwarf merch, Matt. Very cool show though, very cool show. Here is Cara Dune's body, her headless body, headless, handless body. Let me just quickly, I need to pay attention while I'm doing this. I don't want to break this thing. It is super expensive. You remind me of the Babe, says Catherine. You remind me of the Babe. Who's the Babe, Catherine? I'm intrigued. Or is that a typo? Babe with the power. Who's Babe with the power? The song? What are we even talking about? Red Dwarf, Power of Voodoo? What are we talking about? I am so confused right now. You guys know what we're... Oh, they're singing the Labyrinth song. They're singing Jareth's Dance Magic Dance song. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I get it. I was like, what the hell are you chatting about? But yes, you remind me of the... I get it. Right, so I'm just putting... she's off camera right now, but look, let me just bring her over. Whoops, there you go. There you go. Let me just put that there. Oops, I don't want to break my my stuff. Don't want to break my stuff. Well, actually, I'll move that out of the way because it's like too... Hey, Jacob, thank you for following. I'm very easy to confuse, aren't I? I had no... I kind of... Well, I guessed it in the end, didn't I? I guessed it in the end. I wasn't that far off, but yes. I was like, what are you chatting about? You remind me of the... Who's the Babe? You know, like, what's going on? Actually, I need to put the gun on first. Let me put all this stuff on first because... Let's do it. Alright, I'm pretty sure that is that hand, maybe. Yep. And then the weapon goes on. Bring the figure close. Zach, I will show you the figure in a bit. It's just I'm putting it together right now. So we're putting the rifle on now. Now the rifle has a bit of damage. The rifle has got a bit of damage, but the figure itself is fine. But the rifle does have damage, and that is why I've got this at a ridiculous price. So, alright, let's just put that there, like so. That can go over the kind of the head there, and then I think that goes like that, and then that will just go over there like that. Yeah, I'm going to just do this super carefully because I don't want to mess this up. And then I will show you the figure, Zach, really close. If you sell anything Jareth, I'll get it for my mum. She loves Labyrinth. She dressed me up as the baby. Oh, wow. I will get some Labyrinth stuff at some point. It's not something you get asked for all the time, but obviously it does have its fans. It does have its fans. Let me just put this back in the box, and I will show... Come on, let's get this back in the box. Is that not going that way? Close it there. There we go. There we go. Alright, so that is that sorted. Just putting the polystyrene back in the box. This is all happening. I should have done this before going live, but still. Fruit Man, thank you for joining the stream. Right, so now if I grab the figure, I can actually show it to you. So yeah, I'm gonna just do this so I don't wreck it. Basically, that's the plan. The plan is to not wreck. Okay, and then that goes like that there. Okay, hold on. There we go. That holds the gun, and then the head just goes here, and we are complete. There we go. Ooh, let's get that in properly. It's got quite strong magnets, actually. There we go. And we have now got a complete Cara Dune figure. Was watching The Walking Dead, and Glenn's fate broke me into tears. I think it's because I knew it was coming. I cried so hard. It's really sad. The damage on the gun looked like it should be there. No, Zach, that was definitely caused by myself, unfortunately, Zach. But there is the figure looking absolutely epic. So that is the premium Sideshow Cara Dune figure. So it's 19 inches tall. It weighs a lot because it's made out of polystone. Yeah, yeah, I can't believe I broke it. I actually broke it live on stream as well. So those of you that watched me unbox this would have seen me break the gun live on stream. The actual statue, thankfully, is fine. But this is on the site right now for $250, which is a good price for a premium Sideshow Cara Dune. Dalware, thank you for following. Your Hodor is on his way. Super stuff, Sophie. Your Hodor that you ordered. Fantastic. And Frank, thank you for joining. I think I'm going to need to up the ISO again, maybe. Are we bright enough, guys, or not? Or would you like to be a bit brighter? To make it, yeah, that's better. A little bit brighter there. So you can just really appreciate this. The way you pronounce Hodor. Hodor, how do you say it? Hodor. Is it Hodor? I pronounce things funnily sometimes. I know I do. I always get picked up. Katrina Denise, thank you for following. I appreciate it. Yeah, how am I meant to say? Is it just Hodor? Is it Hodor or Hodor? Hodor. You said Hodor. Hodor. It is Hodor. Yeah. Hodor, not Hodor. I don't have any Walking Dead stuff, unfortunately, Dalware, but I will see. It is a very lifelike figure. It's very, very lifelike, as you can see. It's meant to be. You're on season 7, Catherine. Oh, it's really good. It's really good, Catherine, isn't it, Game of Thrones? Let me know what you think once you've watched the final season as well. Yeah, the coaster mat, so the only Walking Dead thing I've got, Dylan, that's it. And they're not really great, are they? Have you got any Saw merch? Lily, I do have a bit of Saw merch that I can show you, yes. Let me just put Cara down somewhere. Is that strong enough? It is, that is strong enough. There you go, Cara can chill on this lovely stand. And I can show you a really nice little bit of Saw merch. We have got the Billy mini bust from Trick or Treat Studios. This is on the site, I think for like £22 or something. It is very, very detailed. If I could just show you it a bit closer up. The light is not doing us any favors because of the reflection on the window. But obviously it's a very nice resin statue thing, so it looks very cool, hand painted, and there you can see it in more detail. It is available on the site, only cool stuff. Everything that you see behind me is available to pick up from the site, which is scrolling across the top of my head. Only cool stuff. Hello, we're going to play a game. Exactly, Darth Maul. Yes. If you like Saw, then that is a nice little thing to have on your shelf, on your desk. It's a nice little mini bust. It is made by Trick or Treat Studios. In the past, I've also had Trick or Treat Studio, like Billy mask with the moving chin, and you can get a larger Billy with the tricycle, but it's quite expensive because it's got like some animatronic stuff going on with it. So you can get that. The doll has been, yeah, it's quite creepy. It is definitely quite creepy. But yeah, it would be cool with a tricycle. But yeah, that is on the site for like, I think like £22, which I think is really cool. And I've also had other Billy stuff and Saw stuff, but at the moment that's all I've got. Other horror merch, guys, we've got Texas Chainsaw Massacre, we've got It, Hellraiser, Annabelle, we've got Elvira, we've got Evil Dead, we've got Pennywise, we have got a Vampira, we've got Sam from Trick or Treat. If there's anything else you want to see, do let me know. I'm happy to show you. And I'll randomly pick stuff off the back and show you anyway. Your favourite horror is Sesame Street. And yes, we've got Sesame Street, which is probably the scariest horror. I want the Iron Man mask, the one where you can talk to tell it to open, says Dave. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. I will give you that. That would be quite nice. We've also got Alien, Predator, But I'll show you some other merch. Let me see something I haven't shown you so far today. We'll start over at this side. So we've got obviously the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is always a very cool figure to look at. I love looking at this figure just because it's just so detailed. It is so detailed, and they've done such a good job with it. There you go. Yes, good old Bubba. He looks so good. He really does look great. His tie's sticking out of his apron though. He needs to sort that out. And you can see his other head sculpt there is also very nice. You get the chainsaw. Absolutely brilliant. I love how scary Jeffrey Dean Morgan is as Negan. Yeah, and then like I don't like where his character arc went in the later seasons though. I liked him when he was scary Negan. Yeah, I don't know how I feel. I mean, it was okay. I didn't hate him, but I didn't quite buy the character arc, if you know what I mean. I didn't quite buy that he would have this redemption type thing. You know what I mean? I just didn't buy it. Like, I'm sure it could possibly happen, but I wasn't sold on the redemption arc. Scary Negan is going to make a comeback, don't worry, says Sophie. Oh really? In which show? In which show? The whole show went downhill after that, says Kisma. Yeah, I mean, it was watchable. I'd say it was watchable. Like, I mean, I kind of gave it a break and then watched it. And, like, it was definitely watchable, but there we go. Dead City Season 2. I've not even seen Season 1 of Dead City, Sophie. I'm so behind on all these spin-offs, man. There's so many. So many spin-offs. It's insane. It is insanity. Alright, moving on to Pennywise. Any Tim Curry Pennywise fans out there will love this Chapter 2 figure here. It is super, super cool. Sorry, Chapter 2. This is It the movie, not Chapter 2. This is It the movie figure. Absolutely stunning. So this is the based on the Tim Curry It movie, not the newer Bill Skarsgård's ones. And these are so, so nice as well. Let me just give you the good close-up there as well. We've got some okay lighting at the moment, so you can actually get close to the figures and see the head sculpts okay-ish. I would like it to be a bit brighter. I don't know if I can do that without causing too much glare though. But yeah, they are so cool. I need to do House of the Dragon Season 2. Dave, I've still not seen the first season of House of the Dragon. There's so many shows vying for attention, like it's bonkers, and there's so many good quality shows. I really liked the format of like adolescence, like 4 episodes and the story is told. But there we go. I kind of feel like, oh, you know what? Like that's a good way of, when you've got these massively long shows. Like I still haven't even finished watching Prison Break. I was watching it and then I've given it a break. And now I've got to watch Dexter. I've got so many shows. Dexter I need to watch as well. I don't think Scary Negan will be early season 7 Negan. It would make the redemption arc redundant. I meant you got a source. Yeah, I mean, they'll find a way. They need to give the fans what they want. And the fans want Scary Negan. Can I see the Ghostface Living Dead doll again? Of course you can, Catherine. Couldn't get into Prison Break, says Dave. It's a slow burner, Dave. It is corny. It is corny. It's not that deep. It's just a bit of fun, really. I wouldn't say it's not as gritty as it thinks it is. It's not like, and it's not realistic, obviously, at all. It's very out there. As much as they try to explain all the clever plans, you know it's nonsense. It just doesn't wash. The plans are silly. There's a lot of stuff. Let me just get Ghostface. Here is Ghostface. Anti-hero I'm okay with. Make Negan neutral. I don't want a good guy Negan. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, he's definitely not a good guy, is he? I mean, yeah. I love the first few seasons, but then just completely lost interest in Prison Break. Yeah, I think that's how I'm feeling, Catherine. That's why I haven't bothered watching it for a while. Dave, House of the Dragon Season 2 is so good. So, Sophie, would you say House of the Dragon is a good, is a worthy follower to Game of Thrones? It just felt like, like, is it just more of the same, or like, you know, but I do want to watch it. I do want to give it a go. Plato's Cavern. Negan isn't a bad guy either. He had his reasons. Can't change my mind. Wow. Yeah, he's not a bad. No, I mean everyone can go through that. It's brilliant. Okay. I might check that out. I'll add it. Hey Negan, hey Plato's Cavern, how are you doing? Hope all is well. Funnily enough, we've just been chatting about Negan, just about his character and his redemption arc and all that stuff. I've been waiting for my other half to sit and watch. Dave, isn't that really difficult when you're watching a show with your other half and finding when you both are like it's so difficult to find that to both be in the right mood to watch something. It's a lot more difficult than it seems, right? For you both to be in the mood to watch something and then sit down and watch it, it makes things so difficult. Sometimes I think it'd be great if I just watch stuff on my own, because then I could just watch stuff, because I'm always more in the mood to watch stuff. But I'll be honest with you, I'm more of a cinema person though. Like, I saw Ginge make a video about a horror movie, like Through the Night or something, and I'm really looking forward to seeing that, like about making it through the night or something like that. I don't know, it's like a horror film where they have to survive like a house at night or something along those lines. And I really want to watch that. So I'm more about the cinema, and I want to watch Novocaine as well. My girl loses interest halfway through shows and I never end up finishing them. That's so annoying, isn't it? Yeah, but like, it's just the way it works. Hey, Tysus. I tend to take that route these days. Sad times, really. Yeah, but it's just, it's so difficult to both be in the mood to watch the show. And then when I do watch them on my own, she gets upset. It's always the way, isn't it? Easter holiday, so go 2 weeks off work before I get back to teaching. Oh, you got 2 weeks of work. Super stuff, Tyson. Super stuff. But I'm sure you're still going to be quite busy even in your holidays. Don't you get like loads of work to do for the, you know, like prepping lessons and whatnot? My mum and her boyfriend get mad when they're watching something and one's watched it separately. Yeah, I know, it's weird. Like neither of you wants the other to watch it on their own, but then like you're barely ever in the same mood to watch it. Yeah, it's so typical. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's always the way, Dylan. Always the way. Yes, currently marking right now, says Tysus. Yeah, it's tough. A lot of workload, isn't there? I keep on at her to watch Speak No Evil. Once she does it, no, she will. I know she will love it. Yeah. I mean, again, I get tired of being like, oh, you need to watch this, and she's just not as fussed. I mean, she will sit down and watch, but even then, she'll like crochet whilst watching. Some people are just not as into it. Do you know what I mean? Like as others. But there are certain things that you can tell that you're both motivated to watch, and then you make the effort. Like with Adolescence, we just sat down and watched it in one evening, which is bonkers. It's like what, 4 hours of TV. Z, you still going to Negan's Comic Con? I'd like to, actually, Dylan. That is the plan. I will get a Lucille and I will see if I can get like a jacket and you know, or something. I would like to at least try like a it will be a bad Negan. But you know, it will just be get the red. Yeah, I need a red scarf. That's it. I need a list. I need to do a little list. I need a red scarf, like a white t-shirt, a leather jacket. Was it like, is it like khaki kind of, or is it jeans? Oh wait, no, cosplay is bad. Leather, yeah, I'll need a leather jacket, won't I? I'll need the right kind of leather jacket. Yeah, I need to kind of look out for these things now, actually, because the 31st of March is not, because it'll be so cool to be at the stall selling, but as in cosplay as well. I kind of feel like it makes more sense as well. Like, why wouldn't you, you know? Dajama Fall says, hey there, Dajama, how are you? Thank you for popping into the stream. I appreciate it. If you are new here, guys, do drop me a follow, do share the stream. Basically, I sell all kind of nerdy merch on my site, which is only cool stuff. You can see it scrolling across the top of my head. And basically on this live stream, we talk about movies and I show you the merch that I sell. Sharon Anita Pearson, thank you for joining. I appreciate it. But yeah, I need the leather jacket, the red scarf. I need everything. I don't have anything. I mean, does Negan wear blue jeans? I don't even have blue jeans at the moment. Mine got wrecked, so I had to kind of chuck them. So I don't even have any blue jeans. I've only got black jeans. I'll have to see. Since it's April Fool's, you should have told Ginger you're selling. Oh, that would have been horrible, Dylan. That would have been horrible. Oh, Catherine, thank you. Rose. Ice cream's so good. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it, Catherine. That would have been so horrible. Can you imagine? That would have been an awful thing to do. Oh God, if I'd said that and then be like, April Fools, Plato's Cavern, thank you. That would have been legendary. Oh no, I don't think I could do that. That would have been so mean. That would be like, oh no April Fools jokes. No, that's a horrible joke. She would never forgive me for that. Definitely. Thanks for the heart, me Plato's Cavern, and thank you for following. Really do appreciate that, guy. Appreciate that. Really do. Yeah, funny. It may have been funny, but I don't think I'd enjoy doing that. I think I'd feel really mean doing that. Like saying, "Oh no way, that'd be so bad." Oh, so bad. You guys are awful. Painted by Kit, how are you? This is £40, the ghost face. And I will be getting more in as well if this sells. Don't worry, Dylan. I'll make sure I get another one in. But yeah, this is 40 quid. It's on the site. It would be funny. It would be funny. But yeah, it's very, very cool. That is very cool. There you go. It's a 10-inch tall fig with about 5 points of articulation. Yeah, I will be getting more in as well. So if it does sell in the meantime, don't worry. I've also got the Crow. We haven't shown the Crow off yet. We have also got the Crow. He's pretty awesome. He's got like it's difficult to see all his outfit. Dylan's trying to find out whether it's before. Don't worry, guys. I'll get. Yeah, the Crow's really cool. If you actually look at the back, it's probably easier to see the what you get. It does come with an awesome outfit. He's got that brilliant smirk, the hair, and yeah, he's very nicely made. End of the month. Wow, yeah, wow, £300 books. Yeah, it's that's crazy. What, as long as you're happy, that's the main thing. These things make you happy. It's always good to be able to do stuff to enjoy yourself. Honestly, you're a book nerd as well. Well, obviously, if you've spent 300 quid on books, I'm guessing you would be a book nerd. That's a lot of money to spend, but easily done though. I mean, I don't know much about like all books, but I do know like when you get like the big, you know, like the Marvel and you know, not the annuals. What are they called? There's the big chunky books where they have like all the comics from a certain run in one book. And they're like the volumes. They're like £100 odd. Omnibuses. That's it. Omnibus. They're expensive. They're like 150 quid for an omnibus. 100 quid for an omnibus. They're expensive, aren't they? But if you love your comics and you want every comic and be able to go through it, yeah, they can be so super pricey, can't they? So yeah, I can understand it would be quite easy to spend 300 quid on books. And like also I've seen like some of the cost of some manga stuff. Some manga sets can be super pricey as well. Loads of things can be. Everything is. Gaming. Oh good, I'm with the right people. Oh good, I'm with the right people. Says Painted by Kit. I want the special edition Hunger Games books so bad. Didn't even know they had special edition Hunger Game. Best way to read is through compendiums and omnibus, says Dylan. Yeah, it's the cheapest way as well, isn't it? Really, if you think about it, rather than going out and finding each comic and then paying the shipping and all that stuff, it'll be so expensive in comparison to just buying the omnibus and having it all there. Plus, the omnibuses are becoming quite collectible now. There was a guy over on the Tube called, Gem Mint Collectibles. I don't know if anyone's seen his channel or not over on the Tube. He became quite popular. Showing off and collecting omnibuses, and he had some amazing omnibus collections, and then he went into doing like big sideshow statues and things. So he's quite a big channel over there on the old Tube, but definitely worth looking at if you like compendium reviews and omnibus reviews and sideshow and other company big kind of like statues and stuff reviews. So yeah, Lee, thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate it. Wow, time flies. Nearly live for an hour. Oh gosh, I'm getting parched. I'm so glad the weather's turned up nicely. So anyway, we've also got, like I said, we've got the Crow. Oh my god, no, do they have them? Books to door. Best way to read it, yeah. But oh, okay, they might have them. They might have them. Wouldn't that be good, Catherine, if they did, or would it be bad because then you'd be like, I've got to have these now. So you can always find stuff. Never rush. You can always find stuff. Obviously, you don't want to end up paying too much for stuff, but you know, but if you miss out, sometimes you can end up having to pay more. But there we go. Here is Pennywise as well, Living Dead doll Pennywise. Very, very nice. They're added to my basket. They'd be added to my basket. I need Annabelle first. Yeah, don't worry, Catherine. I will get the 18-inch Annabelle in for you soon. Multivita Official, thank you for following the stream. I appreciate it. If you are new here, I'm Z. This is Only Cool Stuff. I sell nerdy merch that you can see behind me on my site. If you want to see anything up close and personal, do let me know. Well, just up close. If I say up close and personal, it sounds a bit creepy. But up close, if you want to see some stuff, some like merch up close, let me know. And there you go. I don't normally like Pennywise, but the LDD is an exception. Oh no, quick, but put Pennywise back. My son is obsessed. Yeah, he's pretty awesome. I will put Pennywise back here. We also have got these guys. I want to just show these guys off as well because they are cool. We've got some nice Toony Terror figures. These are the NECA Toony Terror figures. I'm going to quickly show these off too. So we have got the Leatherface Toony Terror figure as well. He's quite nice. Hey there, Roy. I don't have either of those at the moment. No masks and no Freddie Mercury. I should have gotten it in, but I haven't gotten it in, Roy. Sorry about that. I will at some point have them. The masks will come soon though, because I've got 0 masks at the moment. But here is Leatherface. And also these are new in. These are the silver screen Toony Terrors. These are new. And this is Vampira or Vampira. She comes with that little skull. Yes, thanks, but sorry, I failed you. Apologies. These are the silver screen Toony Terrors. Very, very cool. If you like your OG horror, and there is Vampira. So we've got her, and we've also got Count Orlok here, Nosferatu, complete with Rat. So that is a very cool fig as well, as you can see. You can see it's got like the Toony Terror logo in silver, and it's got the silver screen logo as well. Very nice box art, and as always with the Toony Terrors, on the back you get the cutout, so you can actually create like your own little diorama. So these are all on the site as well. Why does Herman Munster look exactly like Frankenstein? That's just how he looked. Dylan, that's just how he looked. It was a great TV show, The Munsters. It was very cool, but yes, he did have more than a passing resemblance. He even had the kind of lug nuts on his neck. So he did have like lug nuts on his neck as well. Herman Munster. There you go. Yeah, you can see on the artwork he did actually have the lug nuts. But he was a much smilier and happier person though. He wasn't mean and horrible or like disturbed like Frankenstein's monster. But he was just a happy family guy. Good old Herman Munster. Completely different personality, but yeah, look at him there grinning away. And this is Hot Rod Herman. He was in Pet Sematary. Was he, Dave? He might have been. I don't know. I loved watching the Munsters. I absolutely loved watching the Munsters. I think we've got like the remake of Pet Sematary. I don't think we've got the original on Blu-ray. I think we've got the remake of it on Blu-ray. I've not gotten around to watching it yet though. It's on the watch list though. I think that's what we've got anyway. As you can see, this Munsters figure is actually unpunched. The remake stank, did it, Dave? Oh, that's a shame. I've not watched it yet, but you're not exactly setting the bar high. That's a unique show of the set in picture frames. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's they're the characters. So there's Herman, there's his wife, and there's like the son who's like the little wolf child. And I'm not sure who the human was. She used to like just come around and hang out. I can't remember. The remake was awful, says Catherine. Oh, that's a shame. Not all remakes are bad though, as we know. I mean, not all remakes are bad. Scorpio Mr. P, how are you? God, I'm getting thirsty. It's a shame when they are bad though, because obviously all the fans get disappointed, and if it is a bad film, or if the remake is bad, it puts off a whole new set of potential fans, because then if they don't enjoy it, they're gonna be like, oh my god, that's not for me. Yeah, there we go. Let me put that back. Bit of retro stuff, guys, as well. Remember, I've got some cool retro stuff on the site, some pre-owned retro stuff. Oh, look at this. I know. Yeah, I know. I mean, some remakes are really good though, Dylan. I mean, like some are fantastic. So you can't knock all remakes. But yeah, I know what you mean. I've watched a few remakes over the past year, and they've not all been bad. Dave says, I loved Pet Sematary. The bar was high. They changed way too much. Okay. Can't remember if it's the mum or the sister, but the original, she scared me so bad as a kid. Oh, well, guys, I also do pre-owned stuff, as some of you all know. And on the pre-owned section of the site, I look for like vintagey, quirky items that I can find and bring to you guys. Such as this awesome Wolverine phone from back in 1994. That is 90s as hell, as you can tell. There is the handset, so all of the controls, like the talk button and everything, are on there. And obviously Wolverine acts as the phone holder. It doesn't actually have a latch or anything. You answer the calls and cut the line from the phone itself. And then the phone just plugs straight into an old style phone line. Obviously that's not going to be much use to people that are upgrading to fiber broadband nowadays and don't even have phone lines, such as myself. I don't even have a phone line now. I've got super fast broadband, but that's no phone line to go with it. But it's still cool as like a collector's item. So if something that you're going to have on display, like in your man cave or something, or in your kind of geek den, you know. So very, very cool, very 90s Wolverine telephone there. So that is also available. What else can I show you guys? Loads of other bits and pieces as well. I've still got this guy here, this giant anti-monitor figure from DC. This is available for 20 quid now, guys. This is 20 quid on the site. It's a large McFarlane action figure, like a mega figure, as it were. That's probably like a 9 or 10 inch action fig. As you can see, it's very, very cool, very detailed, quite different. The design is actually quite unique, and 20 quid is really not bad for a nice new in-box fig like that. Dave's like, yep, same landline ditch years ago. Yeah, it just made no sense. Everyone's got their mobile. You've got your mobile phone. You've got your internet. Don't really need it. No Invincible stuff, Dan, unfortunately. No Invincible stuff. But thank you for asking. I've got a lot of horror, sci-fi stuff, but no Invincible stuff. So yeah, I do apologise. You've even got a little bit of anime stuff as well, but no Invincible, unfortunately. So keeping on with some more bits that I haven't shown today so far, we have also got a humongous Hulk. The original Pet Sematary is a brilliant movie and should have been the only one. Oh no, like I'm really like I was looking forward to watching my copy of Pet Sematary. Now I'm not so sure, but yeah, it's, you know, everyone, yeah, I can appreciate that the original in that case may be a lot better. No problem. I do like some of the stuff, just waiting to play. No worries at all, Dan. I really do appreciate you popping into the stream. It's not always about coming in just to buy it. Just if you come in and hang out, and just, you know, chat in the chat and, you know, geek out, basically, just chill out. It's just chilling, you know. This is chilling is important as well sometimes, guys. You know, I like the fact that we can hopefully grow this channel. It would be really cool to obviously be able to get like more people in and just get everyone involved to just hang out. It's not always about buying stuff. Thank you for the follow. Horror Caden, how are you? Thank you for popping back in. Appreciate it. Thanks for the follow, Dan. Really appreciate it. Yeah, sometimes it's just nice. Can I see Evil Dead 2? Yes, I can show you the Evil Dead 2 NECA figure. No worries at all. So I was just showing off the Hulk. He's huge. He's available for 55 quid on the site. He's a big chunk though, he's about 10 inches tall. And it's getting dark again. I'm going to have to put the lights on. It's it's not that it's dark, it's just that it's dark in here. Because I've got my action figures out, I actually have blinds down to stop stuff getting sun faded. I don't want anything getting sun faded. So even though it's really sunny outside, the blinds are obviously blocking a lot of the light. So I'm just trying to like reduce stuff from getting faded. So that's why I've done that. Oh, you can see him so much better now. Oh, look at the definition on him. Look at those abs. Hulk has definitely been using 6-second abs there from the shopping channel to achieve those results for certain. Yeah, let me show you Evil Dead 2 Horrorcaden. Mark Dole, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. We've had quite a few people following today. I really do appreciate that, guys. If you're new here, I'm Z. This is Only Cool Stuff. I sell nerdy merch on my website, Only Cool Stuff, which is scrolling across the top of my head. We hang out, we chat about movies, we chat about TV shows, games, nerdy stuff, and I really appreciate everyone that's following, that likes, gifts, all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. Yeah, he's been using 6-second abs. You remember that? They used to do the adverts on telly. Mark Dole, thank you for following. Horrorcaden, you wanted to see the Evil Dead 2 NECA Ultimate. And here it is, the Evil Dead 2 there you go, Dead by Dawn figure from NECA. It's got that iconic poster there as the front cover, and they got Evil Dead 2 Dead by Dawn on the side with NECA real toys. On the other side, you've got the same. On the back, you've got some actual blurb and some product shots. So there you go. After a relaxing cabin vacation, and there you've got Bruce Campbell, absolutely awesome. Young Bruce there, and there's possessed young Bruce, and there's some other shots there as well. Let me just show you what the figure actually looks like in the box. So when you open these figures up, NECA do a great job of giving you a nice little product photography, showing you how you can pose your new action figure. So there you've got Ash holding an axe. And here is the figure itself, and I'm going to just take you right in so you can enjoy the detail on him, so you can see how good they've done with the head sculpt. So you can see that really does look like a Ash, does look like a young Bruce Campbell for sure. So he looks so cool, and there you've got the extra head sculpt, and then you've got here an arm attachment, you've got the recorder, you've got the Necromicon, I believe it's called. Then you can see Ash's hand there, and then you've got the extra bits there as well, which is so cool. Very nicely displayed. Very nice figure, actually, super detailed. And you know, how much Evil Dead merch of that quality is there? There's not a lot out there. So, Crimey says fabulous. Jan says the Creep Show plush looks so cool. It really is cool, Jan, and it's a bargain price as well. Honestly, you can't go wrong with it. Let me just bring it down again now the lighting is better. Now that the lighting is better, I can show you it a bit better as well. So these are the Mezco MDS 18-inch Roto plushes. They're normally £85. 85 quid is what like the Annabelle one and the Ghostface one goes for. The Creep I'm doing for 40 because it's on offer, which is a bargain for such a large high-end collectible from Mezco. So it's a Mezco Roto plush, super amounts of detail. He's got this cloth robe. So basically Roto plush means the body is plush, the heads, hands and feet are plastic. So yeah, it is a real great price. Like I said, the when I get the Annabelle and when I get the Ghostface in, they are 85. So normally this is like an £85 figure. In the past it was 85. I'm guessing the suppliers have got a really good deal on this. Which has meant that we're able to offer it for much less. 40 quid is a bit of a steal, if I'm honest. Most places are still asking about 60-ish pounds for these. So they're still making a nice little margin there. But I'm happy to do it for 40, which is a super duper price. I'm sure you agree, Jan. Like you said, yeah. Crimey says Evil Dead is in your top 5. Evil Dead is super popular, a very cult-like following. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a bit of Evil Dead, definitely. And Horrorcaden wanted to see Leatherface, and here is a Leatherface. I'm assuming you might see the NECA Ultimate one, and there we go. So cool. I give you 50 quid to come sit in that room for half an hour and look at stuff. That could be a good business plan, couldn't it, Crimey? But no, thank you for the offer. Here's Leatherface with his alternate head sculpt. He comes with his chainsaw. You can see the apron there is all mucky. Thank you for liking the live, Crimey. Appreciate the support, dude. I really appreciate it. It's so nice that you guys are supporting, liking. We've had over 8,000 likes. Really do appreciate it. Horror Movie Barbie, thank you for joining the stream. If you are into horror stuff, please do drop me a follow. I sell all kinds of horror merch on my site. So there is Leatherface. I've got the Toony Terrors Ultimate Leatherface. That's very cool. The Toony Terrors Leatherface is very good. I've got the bloody version of the Toony Terror Leatherface. But I don't have the clean version anymore. I did have the clean version, but now only have the bloody version. But yeah, there's so many different options out there. Very cool figures. They're just nicely put together. So do you. That is fantastic, Horrorcaden. That is fantastic. But yeah, honestly, I really do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It means an awful lot. Gets the word out. It just shares the stream out. It's such good. It's just good for Inda. Thank you for joining the stream. God, I'm parched though. Talking for an hour solid does get you parched. Ah, gosh. Encourage more viewers to share. Nermin, thank you for joining. I appreciate you popping into the stream. What else can I show you guys? And obviously I'll move that across. Well, I actually did bring out a few of the accessories that you get with the Miles Morales. I want to show you the Miles Morales as well. Thank you for sharing the live, Horrorcaden. Thank you. So here is the Miles Morales Mezco 112 collective figure. Now that's really cool, but I've also bought out all the head sculpts. I'll see if I can show you these. These are probably going to be quite tough to show you because of how small they are. But there you go. There is the Miles Morales head sculpt. Will it focus? It is. Look at that. There is the Miles Morales head sculpt. I think that's very nice. Do I have any Coraline merch? Not at the moment, Lisa. I have had a fair amount of Coraline stuff. I don't have any right now, but I will be getting the Coraline Button Eye doll back in stock soon. I think it's back in stock, so I will be getting that in. Yeah, so there will be Coraline merch. And plus, I do have some Coraline dolls herself as well that I can get. I just don't have any right now. They sold out, unfortunately. And there's that head sculpt with the slightly closed eyes. No worries, Lisa. Thank you for asking. I do appreciate it. There's lots of stuff I do need to add. So, the stock does need to be built, but I do obviously have quite a good selection at the moment, but there's always room for a lot more. Like, there's a lot of things that I don't have right now, such as Michael Myers, Terrifier, Freddy Krueger. There's a lot of big names that I should have that I don't have. That I need to get the stock back and sorted out. And Coraline is one of those, because Coraline is so popular, always does well whenever I get her in. We've had like Coraline with the star sweater, but the Coraline prop doll hopefully will be coming back in with the button eyes. She's super popular as well, so I'll look to get that in. Right, guys. I am actually going to take a break now because it's been live for an hour. I will hopefully go live again this evening. So I hope this isn't too many lives for you guys, but I like going live like twice a day. So hopefully you guys will be around this evening. I'll nip on for some more chat and show you the stock again. Hopefully you guys will be there for that, and also share the stream, like the stream. Appreciate everybody. More lives are better, says Dave. Oh, that's very kind of you to say, Dave. In the meantime, thank you very much for hanging out. Thank you for the gifts, the shares, the orders, everything. I really do appreciate it. I will be seeing you guys hopefully later this evening. Have a lovely evening, guys, and I will catch you in the next stream.